that can do the same thing over in China and bring tourists here, because it could be there's different ways to do it, but I think it would be, and to make a tour package and to work out the different ideas, because what about an existing tour company? So they already have tour companies that come over here, so maybe it's just partnerships with other tour companies, because they don't have an app. They've got a website that sucks. It's not so good. Just lists different. They've got no other activities that they can do. But it's that's one idea to do it. But I think that's always the hardest part, is the beginning. Market entry is the hardest part.
How do you persuade those companies cooperate with you? Or do you already have something to present to them that we can do all the customized local tourist package? We also already have resources, because if you don't, those people, if they have resources, they will not choose to cooperate with you.
Yeah, because they want the profits. Yeah, right. So that's the thing. I wonder what my friend did. I think she does brochures and she does everything herself. She has the buses, and I think she's just got a lot of partnerships. But maybe I should talk to my friend about because I haven't talked to her about this idea yet, because I thought maybe it would only work for Chinese people coming here. I don't know how to do it differently.
So I think that maybe the feasible way for we, if we want to do it, is to start from, as you mentioned, a niche market.
Yeah.
That easy to start, and you already have this, and later get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's always the way to do it. It's just that, what's this first step? Yeah. That's the thing in the beginning. That's the thing, or maybe even it's difficult, or maybe even a partnership like with an existing company, like that doesn't have the resources, because a lot of tour companies, they don't have the technical skill sets. They don't have they don't, like, she doesn't do the website herself. She pays another person to do the website. They don't have the technical skill sets to do it, but there needs to be a way to to start to enter the market, or to create the software, because even with the software, that's going to be an advantage. Like, for example, let's say I go through this detail from New Zealanders going to Latin America, right? Everything is done for the app for the people over Latin America, maybe, and then the app is converted to Chinese, so that then that it's just a matter of the step-by-step approach. What's the step? What's the way to do it?
So I think our discussion should be focused on what kind of market we should enter, which area, what kind of typical customer we can serve, and later after this we can discuss later. That is more important.
Of the initial market, you mean?
Yeah, initial market, initial step we can
start making the website or the app, and start
the contents. What kind of contents we can provide to you?
Yeah, exactly.
但是我觉得最重要的是怎么找到这群人，就是他这种高端的 VIP 的目标用户。
高端的很能做呀，高端的话。
那他现在说是想做，像他刚才说是就是有兴趣点的这些人。那其实就是类似这种。
高端的你得跟人合作才行，但你现在什么都没有，怎么跟人做？
既没有客户，也没有提供给你服务的人。
那他最后他说是以什么方式去？
就现在想就是找一个低端，或者找一个能够马上展现出来的东西，然后而且有人看，有人用，慢慢积累，一步一步来。
因为现在我觉得难度最大的是中国的旅游者，他其实是分3部分啊，那总体来说，
高端、
团队游去掉，然后其实它就是从自由行的这些里面，那自由行的这些里面要分 就是团队，那会长那一块儿他是算是团队吗？
你要不英语说
应
一下
该也算是，因为我英语可能说
简单
不太
说一下，我到时候
清。
补充一下，没关系。
对，就是不是太清楚。然后它主要是自由行的这块儿，自由行的这块儿你要把它兴趣点的人扒出来，但是有一些人他可能已经被穷游、被其他给截住了。
普通的就没接受。
对，肯定就被截住了，他只能去剩下的这些，可能是对旅游的这种要求更高的人。I think the tourists from China have some different group. Someone they come from the big group they from Chinese tourists that we couldn't catch them, you know.
Why?
Because 他们就是封闭起来 they have themselves the line about the tourist.
Yeah, the typical Chinese tourist, no matter in China or to other countries, they just form a group, and those groups just managed by the company.
By agent.
Yeah, all the consuming and consumptions and projects later in the group are the other people cannot.
The agents do it.
Yeah, they're all about it.
Exactly. That's why I think the best way would be a partnership or something with the agents.
But why the agents?
Why would that?
But the agents difficult to. They have the same thing.
I think the agents themselves they can earn the profit by themselves.
Yeah.
They will not partner with others. Only if you are provided. You say you come here and buy something. It give you how to say so discount or not discount just
Commission, yeah. That's the thing, yeah, exactly. So, but it's like, yeah, I think that's the hardest part is getting initially getting something, you know, getting access to the market initially is always the hardest part because actually, because when I did this one in South Korea, the way I did it initially to get people is like me and a friend. We went to bars and restaurants, the many clubs, right? And oh, thanks. Yeah, like the market entry is the hardest part in South Korea. What me and a friend did is go to mainly bars and restaurants. That's most popular, and like we just took photos. All we did is say, oh, excuse me, do you want? And in South Korea, like this was a while ago, like a foreigner is actually a bit of a novelty. It's not normal. There's not many foreigners there, so people were like, yeah, cool. I'll take a photo with them. So me and a friend took photos of people in bars and restaurants and put it on the website. That's all it was, just photos. But everyone in the bar was like, and then we handed out a card with the website address with with the website address on it. And so everyone there that we took photos of, which was young people, mainly young people in bars, they all go in to check the photo on the website. So that's how we got people go to the website in the beginning. Because we went to foreigner bars and local bars and we just took photos. That's all we did. There's nothing, and the person was like, actually, like 95% of people were like, yeah, they're drunk or whatever, they had some beers, take a photo with their friends. They thought it was fun. But, you know, and then we put it on the website and then they go and took it. So that's how we got people to go to the website in the beginning. So we already had people go to the website and then I changed it and had it so that people can communicate. Bars and restaurants, they could talk to each other, they could do stuff. So that was a market entry. It was so simple. Just go to bars and restaurants, take a photo, hand out a card, and everyone goes to the website. And we can choose which bars and restaurants we go to. And then people loved it. Some people were like, no, oh, I don't want you to take my photo. Okay, we didn't care. You know, that's just sales. It's sales. Basically, we're doing sales. We're taking a photo, and then they go to the website. So it's such a simple idea. And now there's actually some companies that do that now. There's some companies that promote bars, and they just take photos of bars and restaurants and put them on their website. There's some companies that do that, but we just did it. You know, worked. So it's kind of, it sounds a bit, it's like a novelty, you know? That was the number one way that we started in the beginning. Mm-hmm. And then, which was because nobody's going to go and then to a website with nothing on it, you know? But if it's got their photo.
We need a special things different from that.
Yeah.
We need professional about maybe diving.
Dive?
Yeah, diving.
Yeah.
Fishing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
The professional about the things like that.
Mm. Yeah, right. And then, so, but in the beginning, yeah, exactly. It's like, how do we get the message out there? And that's a problem with any kind of business. So that's how I did it in South Korea. That was just it's a way to access the market so easily because we went to foreigner bars and local ones, and we knew everywhere to go.
As you mentioned that it's easier to cooperate with small business.
Yeah, much easier than a big one.
But the big business is very hard to cooperate.
Yeah.
But what we can see that the high quality service are provided by bigger business.
Mm.
What's our strategy to cooperate with them?
To cooperate with the large or small one?
Yeah, just as we mentioned about if we want to aim to those high-ending customers.
That would be in the future, but in the beginning, anyone doesn't really.
You need to beat this company.
Yeah, it needs.
They have all about this. You need to
have something. A model.
The customer come you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and that's a part that I'm not sure about exactly because, you know, I know that if there's a big market for Chinese people here for that same thing, because the markets, it could be anyone, it could be Spanish, people learning Spanish, people learning, you know, Korean, any kind of language. It doesn't matter the language, it matters where the market is or how to enter the market. You know, if there's a way to do that, but maybe, I'm not sure, maybe partnerships would be the way to go, but just like you said, it would have to be a strategy that gets them interested in it, you know, to add value somehow, or so that the agent must have a benefit to the agent.
So that's your marketing strategy.
A benefit to the agent somehow, you know, that's one way to do it. So maybe that, you know, maybe the apps, maybe the agent has some benefit from something here. They've got more.
Can you provide the benefits without even your own profits?
Without which one?
Yeah, even we didn't have profits, but of course we can't provide them.
Yeah, maybe in the beginning it has to be essential to create some kind of website and app. Maybe it's essential to create a website and app in the beginning, and sell them a structure or something. But that's a part that I don't know. I mean, in South Korea, we just took photos. And we handed out a card, and you know, in one night we could hand out 1,000 photos. We could do 1,000 photos per night. So, you know, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, every week 3,000. You know, a lot of people. It's so easy to get that. It was so easy because we could, you know, one night you could do 1,000 photos and hand them the card. So Friday or Saturday night, it's, you know, 2,000 people, but not 2,000. There's 2,000 photos, but then there's a group of 4 people. So it was a lot of people went to the website. It was such a good way. It's such a good strategy.
So the photos are taken in the restaurant
and the bars. Yeah, but like we just walked up to people.